You are listening to Fantasy NBA Good, the greatest fantasy basketball podcast of all time. My name is Purity and I'm not alone.
Hi guys, my name is Ivan.
And welcome to episode 47.
Did you forget the name of this podcast?
No.
It took you a time to
No.
You're listening to
No, it's just I don't know. I haven't done this in a while. So
Did you lose your podcasting skills?
No, it's still there. I just I don't know. It's still there anyway. So I hope everybody is doing great out there. So let's jump into the news if there are any news.
Is this because of Corona? You had Corona? I mean, we think you had Corona. You got tested after 7 days, so yeah, you were negative then. But does Corona influence your podcasting abilities?
No, I'm perfect.
I mean, not yours. I mean, generally, we
I don't think so.
We should do some survey because
if Corona can
affect these medical workers are eager to do some
testing.
Yeah, and
to prove if you have Corona, and then after that you cannot podcast anymore. Well, not bad. I would do the test for free anyway. So I would gladly sacrifice myself so we can find out
what kind of skill is affected. What kind of podcasting skill is affected by the virus?
No.
Talking.
Not that. But I was thinking forgetting stuff.
You mean dementia?
Amnesia.
Dementia. Podcasting dementia.
Yes, that's it. Even though I'm young, it's completely. What? I'm young. I don't have it.
Yeah,
it's for old people.
That's what I'm saying. Podcasting. I mean, Corona triggered. Okay, never mind. Let's get
enough
into
of that.
The
news.
So the All-Star is coming. We're gonna be without NBA and it's gonna be. I mean, without fantasy. We're gonna be without fantasy.
My routine is gonna be changed because every morning my coffee and my fantasy, that's what I'm used to it. So anyway,
you finally got your okay, later we're gonna talk about that. I was about to say you finally got your dynasty team.
Yes, that's true.
And what do you say, is it more fun to play dynasty than the
definitely
redraft leagues?
Definitely, it's definitely
it's
forever.
So what would you tell people who never tried? Should they go and try it out?
Yeah, if you can find a dynasty
good
league,
fantasy, good dynasty league, not just like some
because
random...
it's really hard to find a good dynasty league, because especially if you're playing with people who you don't know, they just quit on you, which is bad. Then you have to replace them. So I would suggest group of friends, if you have close friend, workers, whatever, find yourself dynasty league. Yeah, it's really fun. Category
like people quit on your league. Were you depressed?
I was sad. I was disappointed. I was really looking forward to.
You think about killing yourself, right?
I think Corona did this to me. I mean, Corona made people go crazy. No one wanted.
Quit your league. Well, yeah, I think people got crazy because they.
People just tired. They're tired of Corona. Corona, go away, please. Go away.
How did Corona influence your
I don't know. Maybe people are depressed.
Okay, we are like 5 minutes into talking about nothing. If
let's get
if you're still here and listening, at the moment there are not many funny news. We try to open with some funny news.
I try to find nothing.
Well, actually, it really was funny about what it was. How do you say? All-Star draft. Yeah, All-Star draft.
We're gonna start with that.
Yeah, why not?
Okay,
why don't you? People probably saw it. It was, but who didn't like? Yeah, I don't know if you paid attention at this part when. Why don't you tell the story?
I'll tell the story. Okay, so LeBron and Kevin Durant, they're picking players for the All-Star. Why is it every year LeBron gets to pick a team? I don't know. This is like third time in a row. I don't know. So. At the end, it was left Rudy Gobert and James Harden. So, and Kevin Durant didn't want to pick James Harden.
Yeah, it was awkward
in the end.
I mean, it was before this trade, before
he was traded to the
Harden got
76ers.
traded to so he was still in Brooklyn but
I don't know why,
was,
but I think because Durant is a very hard person to get along. They must have had a fight.
Harden is much better.
Harden is so I don't know. So LeBron, so he had no choice, so he had to pick James Harden because Durant didn't want to. That is so funny.
LeBron he was left with James Harden.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. He didn't have a choice. What else? But and then at the end he was like, "Oh, is James Harden healthy?" Like he was asking.
But the fun, like while Harden was while Durant was picking.
Yeah.
LeBron put he had how's it called? Clipboard.
Clipboard over his face, hiding.
He put a clipboard over his face and started laughing. Couldn't stop laughing because he knew that he knew that
Durant won't pick
James
Harden.
James Harden.
He has more information than we do because he was so sure.
What? No, he didn't. No, he didn't want to pick him because of what was happening in.
Got it.
You think he didn't pick him because of this hamstring injury?
No. That's not it. Anyway, I don't know if it's healthy, but we'll see.
No, he's not healthy and he won't play on All Stars. So
he'll be replaced by someone.
Yeah, it was not the reason why Durant didn't pick him. Like, it's not like...
Yeah, it's funny. So, let's go to
You really didn't tell this story, like...
Well, okay, then you should have told it. I mean, I tried. What was there? I didn't see anything weird with the story.
I mean, nothing was weird. Like, they're teammates and he doesn't want to pick him.
Well, yeah, that was weird.
Two guys
I said that. Despite being his teammate, he didn't want to pick him.
Yeah, you see, this is why you shouldn't be doing a podcast with your wife, because you start fighting on a podcast and the whole thing falls apart.
Okay, fine. I didn't tell it the way it should be then.
You're actually not a really good storyteller, huh?
I really am not. Really. I never told stories, so that's my problem. In Africa, we don't tell stories.
Like
anyway,
in school, you were not, we just read.
We just read, and that's it. You just read. You just read without stopping and telling it and being interesting. I don't know, making some comments and making it funny. No. So yeah, that was okay. What is the next news? The next news.
Well,
no, you know
next
what?
Story is about merchandise, NBA merch sales, and what do you think? Okay, but like people at home listening, or wherever you're listening, you probably wouldn't guess whose merchandise is number one in NBA store website.
And the Lakers.
I was trying to build some.
Got it.
Some people to give time people to think, and you're like, the Lakers. Like,
sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
So okay. Yeah, it's the Lakers. Even though Lakers, you know what's going on with my Lakers, so I guess I have some right to say something about Lakers. Like Lakers are a dumpster fire right now, and
they're old.
Yes, no, you're right.
No, that's what Shaq said. They are old. They won't win. They'll just make it to the playoffs. That's what he said. So.
Yeah, it would be great if the Lakers make it to the playoffs. And I don't know, maybe Russell Westbrook. Okay, let's not talk about Lakers. This is a story about merch sales. So yes, like they're number one because LeBron jersey is number one in the
store.
In the store, NBA store. And number two, who is number two?
Number two, Steph Curry.
Okay, fair enough.
Giannis, I wasn't expecting Giannis. Okay,
why? How do you mean like you were not expecting Giannis? Like he's NBA champ.
Who wants his jersey? Who's boring? Anyway.
But actually, he's not that boring. Like I don't know why is he boring.
He is, trust me. And then Kevin Durant. I follow him on Instagram. I know. I mean, I used to follow him. I know. But and then after number 3, Giannis. Number 4, Kevin Durant, and then Luka Doncic. Number 5. And then rest.
Like people probably don't know, but until maybe 6 months, a year ago, there was a commercial made for these wieners.
Salami.
No, it was wieners, I think. Or maybe salami. No, it was salami.
Yes, it was salami.
And Luka Doncic was promoting salami.
Yeah.
Why would you promote salami? Really? Like you're like, it's not like he doesn't have money, so has to promote salami.
Yeah, we saw him.
He made money even before he came to NBA.
He was already a star.
Huge star in Europe. He won.
We all know
EuroLeague. He was MVP of Final Four MVP.
Yeah.
He was promoting salami. Okay. Jokic is like it's at least he's promoting the beer here in Serbia. He's promoting Guarana, which is how do you say?
Joka. It's called Joka Guarana.
Yeah, but Guarana is
energy drink. It's a booster. It's an energy drink. It's supposed to give you energy.
Yeah, and makes you strong, he's promoting these snacks.
Yeah.
He's just promoting food and drinks because that's the only thing he cares about. Like that's
smoking,
why he gets what?
Did he promote smoking?
No. Those
sorry, I thought
ribbit.
Yes, ribbit.
What else is he promoting? He would only promote food and drink.
And drink and beer. Yeah, and it's really funny the way he talks in Serbian when he does the
But yes,
when he does that, it's really funny. Okay, number 7, it goes to Anthony Davis. I was expecting Anthony Davis to beat LeBron, but okay.
But that's Russell Westbrook is not. He didn't make a list, but I think this is list top 10, right? Or what?
Yeah, top 10.
So, but that's why Lakers are first because they have 2 players in top 10.
But there are people like really spend a lot of money on jerseys. Yeah, not the same. It's completely...
So the list of teams are Lakers, Golden State, Milwaukee Bucks, Nets, and the Celtics. They follow Lakers. So at least Lakers are first in something. So yeah, this we're done with the stories. Have no more stories for you this time.
Now let's talk about waiver wire pickups from the what?
Redraft and
the dynasty point of view.
Dynasty leagues, yeah.
So the waiver wire we're gonna talk about first pickup is
we're gonna talk about some players. Depending on your league size, but most of these players you can find in 20 teams leagues. Some of them maybe in 10, and some of them are maybe 2 of them are, or 1 actually, like 14 teams leagues. So let's go. This is not
like the best.
No, it's just an order. Like I didn't put them in any particular order. So let's just
jump into
I didn't bother. This is how much we prepare and research for this podcast.
I didn't even know we were doing a podcast. So
yeah, this is how prepared we are.
It's my day off. I was thinking of resting. Okay, anyway.
So this is work, huh?
Work is work. Anyway,
this is work. Yeah.
It's not work. I'm just kidding. Oh my God! I hope I say it correctly. Darius Bazley.
Bazley. Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Darius Bazley. He's a good pickup for redraft leagues, and I hope also for dynasty leagues, because I just picked him up in my dynasty league, and I will see where it goes from here, because this in his rookie season he was not good. Second year he was promising but like not very good, and this third year he started badly. He was really bad. He's only 21 years old, and he started to show some potential lately.
Why didn't you tell me to pick
He
it?
has Well, because I wanted to pick him in
my God,
my dynasty league, and
you should sacrifice. Okay.
What I
For
should?
your life. To get a good
Well,
player.
why don't you spend some time researching, listening to some podcasts?
Okay, I will do that now. I see this is war. Okay.
Yeah.
This is war. You hear it here, guys. Okay, continue.
His field goal percentages are not good. You probably know that.
What are the stats?
Well, I'm not gonna read season stats because it's not good. This year's season stat, it's not good because he didn't play well until recently, and then when everybody got injured in OKC, he started playing well, and now everybody is returning. Only still Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he's out. I don't know what's gonna happen with him. Is he gonna return? When he's gonna return? So that's up in the air. And then Jedidiah Robinson-Earl, he's like 99% done for the season, but still the guys at his position, most of them except Jedidiah, they all returned, but still he's still playing well. So let me just read the stats. As you know, he's at Yahoo, he's power forward, a small forward, power forward. He's playing power forward for OKC, and this is from last night. I hope we're gonna upload this podcast as soon as we finish recording. So yeah, last game, he had 23 points. He had 8 rebounds, 2 threes, 1 steal. He didn't have block, and he had 3 assists. He played 40 minutes. Game before that, he had 17 points. Again, 8 rebounds. But this time he had 3 blocks, 2 steals, 5 assists, 1 3. He was really good. Really good. Game before that, 14 points and 15 rebounds. He was really good with collecting boards. Collecting boards. Who talks like that? 1 block, 1 steal. 2 threes, field from the field, 50%. He didn't shoot that well for since February. 5 of 10. Game before that, 13 points. Not such a great game because he played only 24 minutes. Game before that, 20 points, 8 rebounds. Before that, 18 points, 7 rebounds, 3 steals. So as you can see, he started playing well. He started playing well in February 29th. What am I saying? January. Sorry, yeah. I was talking about February. I was thinking about January. He started playing well at 29th January with a game of 14 points. Then 1st February, 15 points. So as you can see, he's trending up. He's playing much better. So if he's on your waiver wire, I would just grab him, and then you'll see from here where it goes. But it looks good as the things stand now. Another guy, okay, you know that Derek White got traded in Boston, and now Devin Vassell is the guy over there. Okay, he's not the guy, he's maybe now second guy over there, or second young guy, or how would you call him? He's better than Kelvin Johnson. Okay, he's not better than DeJounte Murray, but I think that they traded. I mean, it's obvious they traded Derek White, so they could give minutes to Devin Vassell. And let's also, I'm not gonna read his season stats because I think, okay, why not? Like it's not like he's having a bad season. 11.5 points, 1.7 threes, 1 steal, 0.6 blocks, 3.7 rebounds from the field, 43.4%. And did I miss something? Assists 1.6. And let's see some recent games. Last game he was really bad. Only 5 points. I just forget about this game. He's gonna be better. He played only 24 minutes. It was not good.
In Dynasty, it's all patient.
Yeah, in Dynasty, he's like, if you're playing Dynasty League, I don't think he's available.
No, he's not.
He was probably taken in your Dynasty League a month ago, but if he's not, just go and run and take him. Game that was played on Sunday, 13th of February, 14 points, 3 threes, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 block, 1 steal. It was decent game. He's type of the player that's good, like every statistical category is good or very good, and he's just gonna get better, and he's really promising prospect. So game before that, 20 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, no blocks. How many threes? 2 threes. Game before that, 18 points, 2 steals, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. And before that, nothing to talk about. Like these 2 games prior that were not that good. So he was playing. He had like a stretch of few good games, few bad games, but this is because of the minutes and everything. And actually, he was playing better when he was coming off the bench. But I think now when he's getting around 30 minutes, I think he's gonna be much better. He's been getting 31, 28, 28, 27 minutes. So yeah, he's really no-brainer, and if you can get him, don't
hesitate.
Yeah. Another guy that we've been talking. I think we've been talking. Yeah, we were talking in a rookie when we were talking about rookies. He's playing a shooting guard. He's shooting guard, pouring guard. Jalen Suggs. We're talking about Jalen Suggs of Orlando Magic. He broke his thumb. He was just starting to play well, and then he broke his thumb, and after I think 6 weeks he returned, and he started playing really well recently. Over the season, 12.4 points, 3.7 rebounds, 4.4 assists, 1.3 steals, 0.4 blocks, 1 3 from the field, 36.9. So free throws, 77%. Jalen Suggs, he started playing really well recently, and in a dynasty league, don't hesitate. Take Jalen. I think he has a really nice future in Orlando, especially because I don't think Fultz is gonna come. I don't know if he really exists, or he's just a segment of our imagination. Him and Johnny Isaac. So Cole and him are the only guys over there who are getting minutes, who Orlando is thinking on developing, and just go and take him from your waiver wire if he's there. And there is possibility that you can find him there. I think he's gonna have a strong finish this season if you're playing a redraft league. So last game, 16 points, 6 rebounds. He's a point guard that can rebound, that can get you some of these out of position stats, positions that point guards, that is not typical for point guards, something like like a Derek White. He's and that is useful for, especially for the category leagues, especially if you are playing like if you are punting some categories, if you're playing a 1-win league and you don't care about assists, you don't care about threes, I don't know, you don't care about point guard stats, but you need rebounds. I don't know, if you're playing a league that has offensive, defensive rebounds, you care about blocks. So in those type of leagues, you don't need a point guard. You're punting point guard stats, but if you can get a point guard that can give you a rebounds, that can give you a block here and there, then it's these type of players, out of position players, are really, really valuable. So have that on mind when you are if you are punting, if you're playing, as I told you, 1-win league, where it doesn't matter if you're gonna win with, like, I don't know, if the league has 7 categories, or I don't know, 9, let's say 9 categories, you don't care if you're gonna win 5-4 or you're gonna win 9-0, you just need to win. So you're probably punting in that type of league, and I'm not gonna repeat myself. You understood what I'm trying to say. So did I started reading his stats? Last game, 16 points. Yeah, I said 6 rebounds, which is really good for a point guard. 3 steals, 1 block, as you can see. Assist here, not a lot of assists in this game, but game before that he had 20 points. He had, again, 6 assists. He had 6 rebounds, and he had 10 assists. So he can assist, he can rebound, he can steal, he can block. He also had 1 block here. Game before that he had 9.7 assists, 3 steals. Game before that was not good. Then 2 games before that he had 17 points in 2 games. And as you can see, like, he had steals, he had rebounds. So he started to play much better. So that was everything about Jalen Suggs. Next guy is Herbert Jones. As you know, he's defensive specialist. He in this season he has 1.5 steals and 0.9 blocks. The problem is that CJ McCollum was traded to Pelicans, and even though they don't play the same position,
but he's gonna take his minutes, definitely.
I mean, shots, usage rate, so, and it started to show, but he still has a value. I think he's like, on the top of my mind, I think it's like 75 in a 9 cat. I'm not sure. I think it's something like that. But if you have him, do not drop him. If someone dropped him,
pick him up.
Yeah, he's a really good defensive player, and he showed that he can score, even though everybody was saying when he was coming from college that he cannot score. He had games, last game 11 points, but it was not a good game. Last game was not a good game. He didn't have steals, he didn't have blocks, only assists, 5 assists. Game before that he had 13 points, 2 steals, 1 block. He's even hitting threes. He's not that bad in threes. Game before that, 7 points. He had 3 blocks and 1 steal, so it saved his game. Before that, 10 points, 11 rebounds, 3 steals, then 9 points. Then game before that, 25 points, 2 steals, no blocks. So especially in February, he had a run when he had like 13 points, 13 points, 14 points, 14 points, 13, 16, 11. He was. Did I say February again? Sorry, I meant January. Yeah. So I in a dynasty leagues, yeah, you keep him if you have him, get him if he's available, and we'll see what, like, I really don't know what will happen next year when Zion comes back. I think that as much as I heard that Pelicans value his defensive abilities, and that he can actually score. It's not like he's not Tybal, the guy who can only steal and block shots, and that's all. Like, this guy can shoot, and he's not the greatest shooter in the world, but decent enough not to hurt you in every other category. He doesn't hurt you in most of categories. Like, he's not like Tybal. Okay, let's be like, I'm gonna try to now to go quicker through this. Why don't you help a little? I'm really tired. Can you read this guy's name?
Ayo Dosunmu.
Okay, you're actually good. Ayo Dosunmu.
Of course, it's an African name. I can read it.
Yeah, he's Dosunmu, not Dosunmu. Yeah.
Dosunmu. He's Nigerian, probably.
Really?
Yeah, that's a Nigerian name.
Okay, so Ayo. Okay, reading his okay, on a season, 8 points. Yeah, this, like, it doesn't make much sense reading this because he has only 3 steals, but he started playing much better now when everybody in Chicago, when I say everybody, I mean Ball and now Zach LaVine is also injured, and
yeah, bad news for me.
Alex Caruso, they're all on the shelf. They're not playing. So let me read you his stats. Last game, 12 points. Okay, only 4 assists. That was not good. Then before that, 12 points, 9 assists, and 8 rebounds. That was really good. Before that, only 2 points. Everything, it was really bad. Before that, 8 points, 7 assists. Before that, 15 points, 14 assists. This guy is if you need assists, and I don't know when Lonzo, when are they returning? Do you have? I don't have them in any league, so I have no idea. Are they returning somewhere after All-Star break? I don't know. And
maybe.
Are they gonna be back before your playoff starts or not? Like, I don't know where your playoff starts, but then game before that, 11 points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists. Before that, 7 points, 11 assists. So, like, really good assist guy. So I said we're not gonna waste time. Let's go to the next guy. So this is a speculative ad. This guy, this is his 3rd season in the league. We're talking about O'Shea Brissett from Indiana Pacers. He had 2 great games, and you know the situation in Indiana. Let's make a break. Let's make a break and continue. We are 20 minutes in. Sorry guys, we are coming back immediately.
And we are back. So
yeah, that's how it is when your wife doesn't want to jump in and help you with podcasting.
No, you're doing great. Why should I jump in? You're doing amazing.
Tired. I've been talking.
Okay, let me talk now. I can talk. Now let's talk about O'Shea Brissett, like he said before.
Yeah, I said. Let me just continue. I was talking about the guys who are, Domantas Sabonis got traded away. Now Goga Bitadze is there, who is not playing that great. Isaiah Jackson is still injured. And Miles Turner, he'll maybe be back after All-Star break, maybe not. I don't know. I hope he gets back because I have him in my Dynasty League. But anyways, this guy had 2 really good games. There is no one there to. He's actually playing center power forward for them right now. I don't know, because this guy is a small forward. He's only 6'7". That's 2 meters and 1 centimeter, so he's definitely not center, but they are really lacking some big guys over there. So let me read you his stats, because what caught my eye is crazy rebounds, and especially offensive rebounds. Yeah, on ESPN I cannot see offensive rebounds. That's really nice. That's great, because I wanted to talk about his offensive rebounds, since my league has offensive and defensive rebounds. But here, nope. So last game, 22 points. He played 37 minutes. 22 points, 13 rebounds. Out of those 13 rebounds, I think there was like more offensive than defensive. I'm not sure, but I think it was 7 offensive and 6 defensive rebounds. He has like a 3 point something offensive rebounds per game, which is really great. If you're playing league with offensive rebounds, this guy is a category winner, basically. What else did he have? 2 blocks, 3 threes. So yeah, from the field 50%, from the 3 also 50%. Game before that, 18 points, 11 rebounds, also 2 blocks again, 3 assists, and also 3 threes. Game before that, 15 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 steals, no blocks. So he was actually 3 games. 2 games he was great. This first game, this first game that he played more than 20 minutes, 29 minutes, almost 30 minutes. I wanted to say 30 minutes, almost 30 minutes. This first game he was decent. He was okay, but then 2 great games with 38 minutes and 37 minutes. So he's playing tonight. I'm waiting to see him playing tonight, and what he's I mean he's worth of grabbing right now, and we'll see if Miles Turner is gonna be back, if this guy that we are talking about now, Isaiah Jackson, is gonna be back. So yeah, this is segue to talking about Isaiah Jackson,
the next picker.
Yeah, you picked him up in a Dynasty League, right?
Yes, I did, and he got injured.
So
thank you very much, Isaiah.
He's out for tonight's game, right?
He's been out
February 15
for a few games.
Yeah, he had only how many good games? Like I don't know what you consider a good game, but he had 1 great game. That was 2 games ago. He played 29 minutes and had 26 points, 10 rebounds, 2 blocks, 1 steal, 1 3. That was a really good game. And then next game he played only 12 minutes and he got injured. He had 11 points, he got injured. So he's a rookie. Pacers, they've been saying they want to develop team around him, and about young guys. I mean, he's a young guy, and Chris Duarte. Of course, around Miles Turner, since they kept him, and they brought, Tyrese Halliburton. But I wanted to say they are counting on this guy. They see him as their future. So if Miles Turner is back, or for Dynasty League, let's talk next year. I don't know if this guy, he always played center when he played. Can he play a power forward with Miles Turner playing center? I mean, why not? I don't know. If they want to develop him, he will have to play a power forward. So I think it was a good idea that you stash him and you keep him on your IL slot. So we'll see where it goes from here. Like I hope he will be back after All-Star. I don't know. So I think he's a good stash for the end of the season and for the next season, because Indiana doesn't have many great players at many big guys.
Yeah, they really are the worst team, huh?
And the last guy, he's
Nigerian too.
Don't consider him for redraft leagues. I don't think he's gonna get opportunity this season. Yes, we're talking about who? How do you say
Onyeka Okongwu.
Yeah, right. Okongwu, yeah.
Another Nigerian.
Yeah, actually he's
so many Nigerians in the NBA. We
but
Kenyans.
I'm not sure. I saw the names of his parents. I think both of his parents are born in United States. I'm not sure. I forgot. I was reading about him, and they have American names, but like I don't know. They gave him a Nigerian name. But yes, both of them are. They came from. I don't know if they're born in United States or in Nigeria. I really don't know. Well, yeah, in Nigeria, they also, like in Kenya, someone gets English name, someone gets Nigerian name, right?
Yeah.
That's how it works over there too. So, yeah, like
tribe name in Kenya.
Tribe name, but this is also they also
some kind
have
of
tribes.
tribe. Yeah, that's true.
Anyways, I'm not just gonna Google him now and see if his parents are. It's not.
No, we don't care about his parents. We care about his stats.
We don't do fact checking on this podcast.
So we're don't kill us.
Talking from our.
I'm kidding.
So I'm saying this guy has a ton of potential. He's a really good player, but he's a center and he needs to play center. He cannot play. John Collins is injured. He is not getting minutes at power forward. Gallinari is playing at power forward. Even when he plays when Capella is not on the floor. So only way that he gets opportunity to play next season if Hawks trade away Capella, and then he finally gets minutes, and I think he's gonna be great if that happens. So if you're playing Dynasty League and if you can stash him, I don't know, grab him at the end of the season, whatever, I just keep him throughout the summer, and you will see how the things are playing out in Atlanta, if they're really counting on him as they're saying they really like him, that he's great, blah blah blah, but if they do nothing, then what's the point of them just talking? But okay, on during this trade deadline, prior trade deadline, like Hawks, they couldn't trade Capella. They because they signed him, or wait, they signed him. What did they? Anyways, they couldn't trade Capella. Yeah, they were not allowed to trade Capella. So it's not like they didn't want to give him. Actually, we don't know. We'll see this summer if they want to give room to this guy to give them let him play at a starting center position. So there were some stretches, not stretches, during the time the Capella was injured. During Capella was injured, he played really well. He had some really good games. Let me find some of those games so you can see what he can do. Like he had games with okay, this was January. In January he had like a game with 17 points, 8 rebounds, 5 blocks, 1 steal. Then he had a game 12 points, 7 rebounds, 3 blocks, 1 steal. Then prior to that, 12 points, 5 rebounds, 2 blocks, 1 steal. Like as you can see, he can block, he can steal, he can rebound. What was the... Then he had a game... Yeah, there was a game with 18 points, 16 points. The last good game was 3 games ago. Okay, it was not like great game because he played only 17 points, but in minutes. But in 17 minutes he had 14 points, 1 block, 1 steal. So it's all about him getting playing time,
and he will be great.
Well, yeah, I hope
That's
so.
That's the only problem.
So those were all guys that we meant to talk about today.
Thank you so much for listening. That's all we had to say on today's episode. Thank you for the support and everything. And don't forget, you can follow us on social media. Is that the first thing we say?
I actually forgot what was the first thing.
Me neither.
Well, you can find our podcast at any podcatcher, as Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, and Castbox. Like this is the last podcatcher. I mean, this is the podcatcher that we actually you're using that podcatcher.
I'm using it
for
There's so many podcatcher right now. There is Vastbox.
What Vastbox?
A new app.
It's called Vastbox?
Yes, it's called something.
Okay,
like
but let's...
No, Vodacast. Sorry.
Vodacast. Okay, you don't have to yell in people.
Yes,
ears.
Sorry. Vodacast.
Yeah, I'm saying this Castbox it's really good if you are like try it out. I'm using Google Podcasts and this Castbox. I don't know why not so many people are more people are not using. I
thought you're using Castbox.
On one phone, another phone I'm using Google Podcasts.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really good. Castbox, I don't know, TuneIn, Stitcher, Spotify, of course.
Wherever.
Anchor, of course.
Wherever you listen to your podcast, we are there.
Yeah, we are there. Yeah.
Just search for us in Fantasy NBA Goat. You will never miss us, right? And then what else? You can follow us on social networks. That is Facebook.
Our website. Okay, yeah.
Well, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and then website.
Our username is Fantasy NBA Goat. Just Google Fantasy NBA Goat. Our website is fantasymbagoat.weebly.com. Weebly spelled with W-E-E, 2 E's, B-L-Y.
We have a really nice website, so please check it out. We really appreciate it if you can check us our website. Thank you.
And you can email us at fantasymbagoat@gmail.com. I think that's all.
That's all. Thank you so much.
Hey guys, thank you.
Until next time.
Thank you for sticking with us, even though we are not
podcasting
recording.
A lot.
Yeah.
But you can do it. I mean, me, I'm busy.
Whenever I do podcast alone, people do not listen. So
okay, so I will try. So it's on me. I got it. So I will try more. So see you guys. Thank you. Bye for now.
Bye.
So, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. And what can I say? Mamba out.